I've worked with names that you guys would recognize in the online course business that didn't protect their stuff and people stole it. And then they had to go back and fix it, register it so they could then stop them. So you want to do all this stuff right to begin with. On social media, you want anything that you're posting on social media, be prepared to give it away for free forever. Because if you post it on these sites, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, if you read their terms of use, it's theirs now. And anyone else that wants to share it can share it, which is great. We want to be giving away free content. But if it's not your intention for this to be free forever, then don't post it on social media. Don't host it there. Don't create a Facebook group and post a whole lot of video content on your Facebook group that you might have an intention of selling someday, because they can share it. It's not yours. Doesn't matter if you have registered the copyright for it. You've given them a perpetual license to use it. So if you have that stuff, keep it behind a firewall or a paywall where people have to get access to it. Again, we want to use some free stuff because that's how we're going to get them into our funnels. Okay? The second thing that you have to do is you have to have a shatterproof enterprise structure. And why this is important is we want to make sure that we're keeping our assets protected from what I call predator creditors, and that's people that are filing lawsuits against you that maybe don't even have a written agreement with you, right? And the way you do that is you separate your operation side of your business, and I'm going to simplify this real quickly, right? So this is your operation side. You have a family LLC, and your different LLCs underneath it, what I would call silos of operations. So everything is completely separate. And then you have your asset side, and this is what would hold your real estate, your intellectual property, your equipment, right? So that the people that you're doing business with don't have a direct relationship to the companies that own stuff. They can have a direct relationship with the companies that do stuff, but not own stuff. Okay? And that's what it would look like when you're finished. Be proactive with the legal side of your business. Most of us as business owners are reactive, right? We have emergencies. You get a big contract, or you need a big contract for a big deal, and you're suddenly trying to hire a lawyer. It's really too late. Or a contract goes bad. Or you get a cease and desist letter because you use someone else's stuff accidentally, right? Or an employee leaves and takes business. That's happened to me. A competitor steals your intellectual property. Hiring an attorney when you're in these spots will always cost you more money. So what I would encourage you to do is when you go back home, create a relationship with a lawyer so you can be proactive with your business. When you do that, you want them to set up a package for you where you're prepaying them for a set amount of time or services so that you know what you're going to get, so that it's out of your mind, I'm going to call them and ask questions, it's going to cost me money. You've already set it up, it's already predetermined, and you have that access, right? So you want your attorney relationship to be on-demand access. You need to create entities for you, have contract reviews, custom contracts, all that stuff. So make sure when you form that relationship that they have these things for you. And most importantly, make sure that someone you're comfortable getting very transparent and vulnerable with. Because the more you can tell your business lawyer, the more they can help you. The more problems they can spot in your life and in your business, and then guide you around those hurdles.